Hi there! Time for a spring update for the Vasch Aquaponics system. We are the 3rd of May, I think, and everything is running fine for the moment. So as you can see, the fish tank is still isolated. I just placed my remaining jade perch in it, but you can't see anything. I weighed the little fishes. There are at this moment too much fish in it. There are 83 jade perches in, but they're only this small and about 3 grams each. So okay, so just for a quick update, this will be my swirl filter. It's not installed yet, I don't need it yet. The piping goes here, and this is the aquaponics system for the moment for the warm water fish, for the jade perch. So I have the first exit going to a little place here where I have a small floating raft just to test, but normally the small lobsters will come in. I still don't have lobsters due to the big floods in Australia. There's a problem with the export. Okay, this is my watercress, which is very nice and flowering at the moment. Some radishes. You see the herbs growing very well. This is a very old almost died little plant we had in the house, so I planted it here. That's great. We have some other stuff growing now. We're starting to grow. These are the cucumbers and so on. Okay, so water goes through the auto siphon and it drains over there. It's not draining for the moment. You will see it draining in a second. So I planted some tomatoes, not a lot yet. I still want to have a 4th plant here with small tomatoes. The back ones are normal tomatoes, but a special kind, which are you can see you have 2 strings there. Okay, so that should be a very strong plant. This is a smaller tomato, and I still need the 3rd one. And I've got some other stuff in here like cabbages and so, just to test the growth of that. Okay, and the 3rd pipe is going into my lower tube, where I have already, after 3 weeks, a lot of flowering strawberries. As you can see, they're growing nicely. Here I have a new kind of strawberries getting out, very tiny, very nice. These are strawberries which should hang a lot more than the other ones. And then the 3rd and 2nd pipe is a permanent water pipe in which I have planted some salad. This is a quick salad, how do curly salads and so on, and these are the bigger ones. Okay, and everything is turned into the big one, goes to the sump, and from the sump back to the fish tank where I have the jade perch. Okay, so I will keep my jade perch until my oxygen levels and nitrate levels raise too high, and then see if I have to remove some jade perches and bring them back to university. But we're trying with a lot of fish this year. Okay, a very dense system. Hopefully it will work. This is why I need some really a lot of vegetables already to have a good filtering, which is very good. Okay, the swirl filter will be installed later on if the jade perches grow bigger. And then we've got the 2nd system. Yeah, this is another project of mine here, my go-kart. We have a 2nd system here, and this is the new system for the trout. Okay, we cleaned up the little garden here, but this is the trout one. I've added some beans in there, which you can see they are starting to grow. These are kind of high growing curly beans, which I will raise up to this wall. We've got some green mint in here, the rest of the salad, some herbs. This is I don't know the English name. So this is also with a what do you call it, drain, auto drain, or the auto siphon. And these are my trout. I have too much trout in it for the moment. I think there are about 90 90 little fish in there. They're playing with my fingers. This is very fun. This is a real nice fish to keep, but you have to keep the temperature between, let's say, 10 and 15 degrees. It's 11 degrees now, so that's great. Okay, you can see the air bubbles, and the water is also pumping around and around, so there's quite a lot of pressure on this pump. It's not a 1,000-liter pump as we should have with a 1,000-liter system, but it's a 2.5, so 2,500 liter pump. So I will place a third system close to a friend of mine, so in the garden of a friend of mine, and where I will keep about 40 of these trouts, and 10 or 20 trouts are going to a system of a girl in Brussels who also starts with aquaponics systems. So okay, the auto siphon is running now. As you can see, the trout really loves this. They are playing into the streaming water. Okay, great. So basically everything is growing great this year. The fish have to grow now quite fast because the vegetables will need nutrition, and these little fish don't eat so much, but that's no problem at all. I'm sure this will be balanced and well. So this is the spring update. See you later, alligator. Bye bye.